Hi, it's Dustin Lanier. Thanks for listening. Please find me on LinkedIn for original public sector operations content every week. And please reach out to me if I and my team of procurement professionals at Civic Initiatives can help you be a public procurement change agent. Implementing performance measures in procurement and beyond. Performance management is a discipline that focuses on how government organizations measure, analyze, and improve their organizations through data-driven decision-making. So, what's the simplest way to begin? Start with guiding principles that can be explained qualitatively and measured quantitatively. In other words, articulated well and trackable with math. For public procurement specifically, programs should establish measures that ensure a way to create balance between the tactical and strategic responsibilities. We have found over the years of working with procurement organizations on projects such as these that procurement can best be understood through the lenses of efficiency, quality, and stewardship. So efficiency is valuing that agencies and departments who are our customers need throughput through our systems and processes. Procurement directly reflects budgets, which in turn represent the lifeblood of government. So quality, while valuing that efficiency, making sure that we get great outcomes from procurements in regards to price, terms, considerations, etc. And finally, stewardship, recognizing that we are managing public dollars, not private ones, and we need to uphold the expectations of public servants and at the same time meeting the guidance of our political leadership as expressed through policy and code and budgetary guidance. There are benchmarks that we can establish that show progress in each of these areas, not just for the organization overall, but also our individual employees and our individual vendor partners. But what kind and how many? Generally, we look to establish output and outcome measures. An output measure tracks raw work performed or services received. These measures track what was done, but not necessarily how well it was done. An output is generally a feeder to what should be an outcome. Outcome-based metrics tell you whether you've delivered a particular result. They should measure something that has meaning to your organization's customers, or something of relevance to your organization that gives an indication that you're meeting a customer need. So within procurement, we assist in establishing the guiding principles, then identify the most relevant and available measures that will show both motion and results. And then we find ways to make these measures a part of the day-to-day management of the organization. And of course, procurement is just one of the functions under government. But we feel that regardless of the sphere of government, this approach helps bring focus and traceability to efforts to drive deep improvements. So what are some of the keys to success on standing up these kind of programs that we've seen? First, start small and build a culture of transparency. Begin performance management by starting small and implementing the most critical measures. Overwhelming your staff with data collection can lead to resistance. Transparency in terms of the intent and the common outcomes ensures everyone understands and can contribute to the process. Regularly review and discuss performance data. Performance data should absolutely not be collected and forgotten. If data isn't used in regular management, the process will simply not be respected. So evaluate the results achieved, identify areas where performance falls short, and work together to develop action strategies to achieve the program. Next, avoid making it adversarial. Performance management is not about punishing departments or individuals for underperformance, but finding opportunities for continuous improvement. For these programs to be successful, we have to have a collaborative environment. And then finally, learn from best practices. So look to the successful performance management practices. Many have already developed measures, targets, ties to strategic plans, common benchmarking, and dashboards. Learning from your peers and available experts simply saves time and it reduces false starts. So finally, implementing effective performance management in government is about assessing the value of our actions and the use of our resources. It is not measuring for the sake of measuring. rather to enable data-driven decisions that benefit both the organization and the community it serves.